Hello, I apologize for the lighting. If it's fuzzy on your end, I apologize. My lighting in my office is not that good. The problem that I'm having is I'm needing to choose a different vehicle for my career. I currently drive about 30 miles one way to work, and then weekly I um, drive all over the Tri Cities. I am a social worker at a nursing home, and so I do a lot of marketing for our building. So I'm going to hospitals, competitor buildings, and that sort of thing. So I do travel a lot. So I'm in need of a bigger, comfortable vehicle for my family, but also something that's kind of gas mile friendly for my career. The purpose of this report is to determine what vehicle best fits my needs. Between it needing to be comfortable. I have 4 young boys, so I have kids in car seats, and we like to travel to Colorado to some family. Um, so we just kind of need something that's bigger than my car, and like I said, good on the gas mileage for my job. I will be using the internet source to kind of look for data as far as safety ratings and that sort of thing. And I also asked some of my colleagues that also travel for their job and have families to kind of see what they preferred or what they thought was kind of best. So like I said, I have 4 small children. Um, Two of them are in booster seats. The other one is in a rear facing car seat yet, so that kind of is bulky. So the seating needs to be um, available to where they're not crammed in like they are my car right now. I also drive 30 miles one way to work, which puts about 300 miles on my car a week at the bare minimum. Um, a lot of times it's way more than that. I mean, double, if not triple that a week. So the gas mileage is kind of really important to me because I don't want to be filling my tank every day or every half a day. So my budget for the vehicle is $35,000. On a 7-year plan, I think that ranges is about $425 as a payment. That does not include insurance, upkeep on the vehicle, or anything like that. Um, so I narrowed my search down to 2 vehicles that I kind of looked at, was interested in, and kind of thought that it kind of fit my needs. The first one was a 2015 Chevy Suburban. So as you know, I'm sure going down from a Nissan to a Suburban, there'd be a lot more space. The features that it has is navigation, DVD system for the kids, which is really great. Sunroof, which, that doesn't really bother me if I have it or not, but I mean, it's always a plus. Um, it has electric seats. It has a lot more luggage room. So that's a very big plus. And the gas mileage is about 16 in town and 23 highway miles. So that's pretty good. My car gets 22. So, I mean, highway, that's better by a mile, but um, in city is pretty low compared to what my car gets. The second car or the second vehicle that I looked at that I was really interested in is a 2017 Buick Enclave. That has heated and cool seats, which for me that's a very big plus. My husband doesn't really care. Um, it had the sunroof, DVD system, 6 CD changer, leather seats, which is really nice with kids for anybody that knows what it's like to have kids in a car and traveling. And then it had really good gas mileage as well. City was about 18 and highway was about 22, so it's very comparable to my car, the two of them. Um, so um, the cost of the Chevy Suburban is roughly around $43,000. Kind of depends on what kind of dings and whistles you all think you need to have, which with the kids, we love loaded just because of the DVD system. I am not very good at directions, so my husband loves that I have navigation. But as far as like, leather seats, carpet seats, that didn't neither one of those were really in the runnings for me. I mean, I prefer leather, but it wasn't, a total turn away if it had carpet. Um, the DVD system, I am an absolute have to have on that because if you've ever rode to Colorado with 4 children or 1 child or 2 children, sorry, it's hectic if you don't have DVD. So that's kind of at the top of my list. That's a must have in a family vehicle. I obviously don't need DVD for work, but since I'm kind of trying to combine my family vehicle with my work vehicle right now, it's kind of a must have. The Buick Enclave had um is for price wise, it's about $38,000. They both had good gas mileage. The Buick Enclave, however, does have a 5-star rating for safety, and the Suburban had a 4-star. Um, and me and my kids were in a car accident a couple years ago, so my husband really looks at the safety ratings on the vehicles. That's not really my area of expertise, so I just kind of let it go. Um, but when it comes to terms of insurance, they were about the same. Going from a car to an SUV, we would actually save some money on our insurance. So that was kind of a big plus too. But the difference between what insurance would be for a Suburban and a Buick Enclave were not any different. We would save $84. Um, so then with sales tax and everything like that, obviously the cheaper the vehicle, the cheaper the sales tax. We do have a plan to put $5,000 down, so that also saved us a little bit. In the end, the decision for me was to go with the Suburban, just because of the space. Since they both pretty much got the same gas mileage, um, I really couldn't give up the space that the Suburban had for us. It has all that extra room in the back for storage, and then it's obviously not as crammed for the kids for car seats and long trips and stuff like that. So, in the end, our decision was the Chevy Suburban, and yeah, thanks.